Hi everyone, I'm Nathan with the ebookreader.com. A while back I posted this article with 50 tips and tricks for the Kindle Fire HD and HDX, and I kind of wanted to post this video to show some of the stuff in action. Like I said, this is on the ebook reader blog. You can find this tips and tricks guide on there. I'll put the link under the video at YouTube. So I got different stuff on here, like how to read epubs on the Kindle, and the different web browsers. So like right now I'm using the Chrome web browser instead of the Silk browser. I don't really care for the Silk browser. It does have some cool features like that reading mode. On the Silk browser there's like these glasses that you can tap and it'll enter reading mode, which sort of formats it like a book when you can have like different font sizes and stuff. But I like this Chrome browser here. It doesn't work for signing in though because the device doesn't support Google Apps. So alright, so when it comes to reading EPUB ebooks, you can actually just go to the Amazon App Store and load in Overdrive or Moon Plus Reader, and you can read EPUB ebooks with those. Those are actually available in the Amazon App Store now. They used to be hidden like all the EPUB apps, but now those two are actually available in the App Store, so you don't even have to sideload them. So something you want to get familiar with when you first get the device is the Mayday feature. You can contact Amazon support anytime you want. If you don't want to deal with that, you can look up stuff yourself just by going to help. So there's all these devices, they have a built-in user guide. There's not a user guide available for download anymore. You got to come into the settings under help right here, and then you've got the onboard user guide where you can get all the different information about how to use the device and set things up in the help section, which also will put a little question mark on your home screen. That's your help section. You can go into there. Another good starting tip is to install a file manager, because for some insane reason this device doesn't come with any kind of way to access files. So yeah, you can install this from the Amazon App Store, and then it puts everything into folders. It's really easy to find what you're looking for. So let's talk about a tip for Kindle ebooks right now since we're in here. If you download something with the web browser like a Mobi book or a PDF book, it's not going to show in your Kindle library or on your home screen unless you put it in the books folder. So what you're going to do is you come into the download here, you're going to want to long press on whatever it is you want to move, and you can copy it or cut it, and then we can go ahead and back out to the previous area here, and you're going to need to go ahead and put the books in the documents folder, which is actually right here. And then once you do that, it will show up on the home screen. Okay, so the home screen carousel lays out like this. If you don't want something, all you got to do is click to remove. You'll get the option to remove from the device or just the carousel. You can also pin these items if you want to, like the home screen down here if you want to hold, and then you can put add to favorites. So you can add it to a collection. So when you add it to favorites, it gets added to this list down here on the home screen, and then you get everything quickly accessible from there if you want, even though it's not really that handy to be honest with you. But if we're anywhere else, so like if we're in an app, you can swipe over from the menu right here, and you got your quick set or quick app recent apps right here. We can just jump back and forth between your recently opened apps. So one of the most annoying limitations with these devices that people get annoyed with, me especially, is just this home screen you're stuck with. Amazon disabled the ability to use most third-party launchers. They like make it so the background doesn't work and things are kind of wonky. But Fire Launcher is one that I've downloaded and tried, and it does work. It does have that background. I don't think you can customize it. I mean, I think you can change it to different ones that are preloaded in the app, but I don't know of a way to actually change them. To put like custom ones in there. So you can get like more of a traditional Android home screen feel if you install Fire Launcher. Most of the other launchers, like I said, they have a black background instead of a picture, so it's really kind of annoying and pointless. But yeah, we got all the different options on here. It just depends. So I think you swipe up to get the app drawer. Yeah, so we got the app drawer, sort of like more of a regular Android tablet with the alternate launcher here. But as you can see, not everything is working right. Like right there, part of it's cut off by the Kindle status bar up there. Like you can't really see those little icons up there. So if you just wanted to create a collection or something, you can just create collections on the fly just from the home screen right here. You can add different collections. You can create different collections if you want to have like your books in a different collection here. You can go over here and just view by collections. You can sort that way for the cloud collection, so they'll be on other devices as well. Like at the home screen, if you just wanted to create like a folder for a specific kind of apps, you can just go ahead and like create or drag and then go like that to create a folder, and then we got those two in an app folder. Okay, so some of the stuff on the home screen, like initially it shows these basically advertisements under the each icon. You can turn that off under apps and home screen settings. So the one thing that I always find confusing about this device, it's just like the settings menu, it's just all over the place. I mean, you never really know where to find anything, so you just sort of gotta go through here and just get used to all the different locations for everything. So applications, you wouldn't really think is the home screen as being an application, but this is where you come into the home recommendations to turn that on and off, so you don't have to see those recommended apps. So just by default it will show different apps on here. It only does it in portrait mode though, actually. So when you're scrolling through this, it'll show you recommended titles right below there. So if you want to get rid of that, obviously you can just go to the landscape mode, or like I just said, you can go into that home screen setting and turn that on and off. Some of the other cool stuff in there, like you can go into device options, you can change the name that appears up here, change your Fire's name. So I got it Kindle Fire HDX up there, so I know which device it is since I have multiple ones. So you can customize that name up there. That's pretty much it for customizations though. That as far as naming the device and being able to remove the recommended apps and books and being able to create folders and stuff like that. Okay, so here's a quick tip. If you want to take screenshots, just hold the power button and volume button down at the same time. There we go. So obviously with the web browser and anywhere else, you can select and copy paste just like you can anywhere, any other device or tablet. You just move the arrows around, and then you can use the select all, the copy. You got the sharing options as well. You can run searches depending on which app you're using. So you can come in here to quiet time if you want to turn off notifications. You want to set this thing so it's not bothering you. You can schedule different quiet times and set up different things to not be bothered by. So like if you're watching movies, not to be bothered by notifications. So the Amazon App Store doesn't have all the apps you need. You have to go, you can sideload Android apps, but first you have to enable unknown apps in the application setting here in the applications drawer. So you have to turn on apps from unknown sources right there, and then you can sideload apps from anywhere. From like One Mobile is the popular place to sideload Android apps. Like if you want to get the Kobo app or something that's not available in the Amazon store, you can get that from third-party Android app stores. You can also just sort of use there's different ways. You can just download the apps directly from Google Play, and then you can just like install it on here with the File Manager app, or you could use like Dropbox or something like that. Okay, so here's the tip. If you guys want to increase the font size across the system, we can do that up here in Settings, Display and Sound right here, and we can go ahead and change the system font size. So if you want the menu sizes, see how much bigger that is now. So if you want to read like the menus easier, you can increase the system font size right in here, and it will make everything larger as far as like the menus and fonts and everything. So like even under your apps right there, it's a lot larger. You can see the menu bar is a lot larger. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video right here, folks. You can check out more tips and tricks on the ebook reader blog right here. Thank you guys for watching, and you have a good day.